Imagine saving money every month for 20 years. You avoid unnecessary spending, stay disciplined, and watch your savings grow. But 20 years later, something strange happens. You have more money than before, yet that money buys less. How? Because while you were saving, prices were rising. This is inflation. Saving is important, but saving alone may not be enough for long-term financial goals. This does not mean saving money is bad. Savings are essential. They help you handle emergencies, unexpected bills, repairs, temporary unemployment, and short-term goals. The problem begins when money meant for 10, 20, or 30 years in the future remains permanently in low-growth savings. Savings and investments have different jobs. Savings provide safety and easy access. Investments are designed to give long-term money the opportunity to grow. Inflation means prices generally increase over time. Your money may still show the same number in your bank account, but its purchasing power can decline. Imagine something costs $10,000 today. If prices rise by about 3% per year, that same thing could cost around $18,000 20 years later. Your $10,000 has not disappeared, but it can no longer buy what it used to buy. That is the hidden danger of inflation. Now compare Sam and Maya. Both start with $10,000. Sam keeps his long-term money in savings. Maya keeps emergency money in savings, but invests the $10,000 intended for her future. For illustration, imagine Maya's investment grows by an average of 7% per year. After 20 years, $10,000 growing at 7% annually would become roughly $38,700. Investment returns are never guaranteed. But this example demonstrates the potential power of long-term compounding. Compounding happens when your money earns returns, and those returns can begin earning additional returns. Think of a snowball rolling downhill. At first, it grows slowly, but as it continues rolling, it becomes larger and larger. Investing can work in a similar way. The biggest ingredient is often not money. It is time. The longer money has the opportunity to compound, the greater its potential growth. Another disadvantage of saving without investing is opportunity cost. Every year, long-term money remains idle is a year it may lose the opportunity to compound. Imagine one person starts investing $200 every month at age 25. Another waits until age 35. The second person may invest the same amount later. But the first person has something extremely valuable: 10 additional years. When investing for long-term goals, starting earlier can be more powerful than trying to catch up later. Cash often feels safer because the balance does not move dramatically. If you put $10,000 in a bank account, tomorrow you may still see something close to $10,000. Investments are different. Markets rise and fall. That can feel uncomfortable. But a stable bank balance does not always mean stable purchasing power. Inflation can quietly reduce what your money can buy, even when the number in your account looks unchanged. You do not necessarily need to choose between saving and investing. You usually need both. Money needed soon should prioritize safety and accessibility. Money intended for long-term goals may have more time to tolerate market fluctuations and pursue growth. Think of your money in 3 categories: emergency money, short-term money, long-term money. Each category has a different purpose. Investing does not mean putting all your money into one stock, cryptocurrency, property, or business. That can create unnecessary risk. Diversification means spreading money across different investments instead of depending on one company or one idea. For beginners, diversified investments can provide exposure to many companies or assets. The right strategy depends on your financial goals, time horizon, and ability to handle risk. Many people believe the biggest financial risk is losing money. But there is another risk. Your money may fail to grow fast enough to maintain its purchasing power. 5 years pass, then 10, then 20, The savings account may still look safe, but inflation keeps working quietly. The biggest mistake may not be saving money. The mistake may be asking long-term savings to do a job they were never designed to do. Instead of asking, should I save or invest? Ask 3 better questions. When will I need this money? How much risk can I realistically tolerate? And what is this money supposed to achieve? Emergency money needs safety. Short-term money needs accessibility. Long-term money usually needs growth. Once you understand the purpose of your money, deciding where to keep it becomes much easier. Sam was not wrong to save. Saving is responsible. His mistake was keeping all his long-term money in savings. Maya also saves, but she separates short-term security from long-term growth. That is the key lesson. Do not stop saving. Build an emergency fund. Prepare for short-term expenses. But when money is meant for the distant future, consider whether appropriate investing could help it grow.